Welcome back. I'm Dave Palumbo, and the topic of the day is Rich Piana's racist rant that he went on this telephone message that was played on YouTube. Obviously, Rich says it was from about 10 years ago when he was talking to an ex-girlfriend that had cheated on him with a man of an African-American man. Rich used the N-word many times. It was a rant reminiscent almost of Mel Gibson, dare I say. And so we got Lee Priest here today. I wanted to get Lee Priest's view from all the way on the other side of the globe. Lee, number one, do you think that Rich Piana is a racist? And number two, what do you make of this whole telephone message that was put up online?
Let me start off by saying, what's up, my niggas? Yo, what the dealio? Yo, hey, Johnny. Word. Well, really, see, in Australia, we don't really have that problem because that word's not used down here that much. And to me, okay, maybe back in the day of the slavery and that, they were called that a lot. But, if you keep talking about it, you're giving power to the word all the time. So people keep saying it. But to me, the black people use that word all the time. So really, if they stop using it, the word would die out. Because really, I'm sure we've all used it in a joke type sense, and people say it in joking. But to call someone a nigger, walk up to someone's face and say, you fucking nigger, then you might get punched. But, I remember the old movies, Blazing Saddles and all these other movies used to use the word, and no one thought twice about it. It was just a joke. Comedians use it. Chris Rock uses it and all that sort of stuff. So, there's a lot of times they use it. But to me, that I heard the tape, but when he said it, because he said it like a few times, but really it was the same 10 words just replayed over and over, edited over and over. So really, the YouTube thing went for like bloody 8 minutes, but it's like only probably 1 minute of him saying the one line all the time, but it just keeps being, like I said, it was edited and cut, so he just kept saying the same things over and over and over and over.
Do you think that Rich is a racist, or do you think he was just out of his mind, pissed off at his girlfriend?
I think he was just pissed off at his girlfriend, and, you're going to try and find the most hurtful thing to say and stuff like that, because I'm sure he'll come out with the line, I got black friends, I'm not racist. Right. So, I used to say that. I got black friends, I had a black dog, I had a black cat. I'm not racist.
So you don't, because a lot of black people are obviously very upset with him. I personally said probably most people won't care because his fans are mostly white rednecks, are mostly his fans. But
that's right. That's racist, calling people rednecks.
I'm a redneck. We're all all white people are rednecks, right?
You fucking cracker, Palumbo.
I'll give an example. In Australia, you guys use the C word all the time.
Yeah, that's just a word of endearment. We could say, like, if there was you and Johnny, I'd say, hey, what's up, cunts? And stuff like that. It's, no one cares. It's just like a friendly word. If you can't walk up to someone and say, hey, mate, you're a fucking cunt, and use it in that term. But generally, it's just used as a word like, hey, cunts, what's happening, cunts? And no one thinks twice.
We can't use that in the United States, or we're like, they'll kick you out of like a restaurant if you use that word. So it's a lot of context. I think we give words too much strength and power, but obviously there are a lot of people very upset about Rich. Do you think that he'll get past this and
Oh yeah, he'll get past it. But like I said, everyone just jumps on a bandwagon type thing. They all want to say, oh, I can't believe he used that word. And like I say, people that live in glass homes shouldn't throw stones. I've never used that word in actually calling someone, a nigger type thing, but I've said it in jokes. We all have, and that sort of thing. We've all told jokes about different races. That's the thing. There's a difference between using the word in jokes like Chris Rock or anybody else, but then they can say, well, they're black, they're allowed to use it. Who gives a shit? If that word is so bad, no one should fucking use it, whether you're black, white, green, yellow, fucking pink. Who gives a shit? So no one should use it. So, we can say a lot of rap songs, they use the word nigger, bitch, hoe, every other word under the bloody sun. So to me, then it came down to, you can't even say the word nigger. They say the N-word. He used the N-word. Oh, what's the N-word? Niagara Falls, fucking Nelly, fucking knee, fucking, what's the N-word? Just fucking say it if you're going to use it.
Lee, why do you think there is a double standard where some people, black people are allowed to say it, but white people can't? It sounds a little hypocritical to me.
But to me, they'll always say because they're the ones who are being called that so they can sort of thing. But to me, it's like if there was a word that was so offensive to me and it was offensive to your race, you wouldn't use it at all, whether you're black or white or whatever. If that word was so bad, by you using that word and keeping that word out there in the mainstream, people are going to keep using it. So stop using it, let the word die off. But if they keep using it in their rap songs, in their other things, people are going to use it all the time. So, and they can walk up to people, and like I said, and say, hey, what's up, my niggas, and that sort of thing. That's totally different. Like I said, that's to us like saying, hey, what's up, cunts, that sort of thing. So, like I said, it's in the context of what you use it. And then, like I said, if you are going to walk up to some black people and say, oh, you fucking niggers, well, you might get punched. But, I saw some signs once that said niggers on it. I was in Florida, down near Ocala, Florida, back in the late 90s. And there was a big Ku Klux Klan rally on. There's like 300 of them with signs. Watch out, Johnny. I think they were coming for you.
They're coming. Everyone's been calling Johnny black lately.
One of the signs said that he's Puerto Rican, but don't believe him. He looks black.
Very dark skin. Very dark skin.
Yeah.
Now, getting back to the Rich Piana thing again, I feel bad for him in a sense because I know that he does really care about his fans. I don't think he's a racist guy, but I think he has racist not tendencies, but ingrained into him. I think how we're brought up gets burned into our soul, so to speak, and it's hard to hide that when you get pissed off or you're on an emotional roller coaster. I noticed that when I go to visit my dad in the memory unit over at the assisted living place where he's living now here in Florida, there's all these old people saying the craziest, wackiest sexual curse words, and I want to do this and that. They just have no filter, and it's just what was in them already that was suppressed. And I think when we get
I think it's like anything. When you get angry, you're going to go for it. Like, cause she was with a black guy, so you're going to find the most hurtful word that relates to a black guy. If it was a Puerto Rican, I'm sure they have words, spics or whatever else. So you're going to go for that word that offends the most of that race, whether it be a white person or, if a girl pisses me off and she's just with a white guy, I'll be like, I'm going to cut off your fucking head, shit down your throat and pour acid down your vagina and fucking kick you in the cunt with a glass bottle. But, you try and go for those things that just are very hurtful.
Yeah, I mean,
but like I said, you say it in despair at a moment. It's not like I said, just because he said it then. And like, bloody hell, it was 10 years ago. If we could all go back 10 years and think of some of the shit we've said over the years and stuff like that. Yeah. Like I said, people that live in glass homes, all the ones pointing their finger at Rich Piana, unless you're perfect yourself, shut the fuck up.
Very well said, Lee. And on that note, I think I'm going to wrap things up because it was a very good, wise saying. You don't have anything nice to say about people, keep your mouth shut because we all have skeletons in our closet. No one's excluded from that.
There's another wise saying too. Green eggs and ham, Sam I am. I don't like green eggs and ham, says Sam. You can remember that one too. I don't know why. Or there's another wise saying. What if the hokey pokey is really what it's all about? Yes.
That's what happens when you wake up at 4 in the morning and you go to the gym like Lee does in Australia. Lee, before I let you go.
No, it's still fucking dark out. Oh, look.
I know. I like it. Greg Valentino I was interviewing him before you came on the line, and he wanted me to remind you that he kissed you on the lips on camera somewhere. Is that true?
Who did?
Greg Valentino?
Yes, we kissed on the lips. I think it could have been at that party. I think he tried to slip a bit of tongue in and fucking tickle the balls, but wasn't bad. Hey, I reckon if the outcome's all the same, as long as you shut your eyes and you get a good feeling out of it, what the hell? Go for it. But that's another topic for another day.
That's right. Well, enjoy your workout, Lee.
And if you say you haven't sucked the cock, I'll know you're a liar.
Enjoy your workout, Lee. Thanks for chiming in on this.
I will. Peace out, brothers. Peace
all right,
out.
that's Dave Palumbo here with another quick hit from Lee Priest.